All right, cool. Then
He won't get an inspiration. Yeah, get him out of here.
right, yeah. He just loses inspiration. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and jump into
Mhm.
recap. So, Sir Onlo, go ahead.
Yeah, Sir Alma. And Ali, who were you playing at the time?
Zephyr.
Zephyr, there we go. I was like, oh, God, what was his name?
He
All right,
established some
Sir
very
Alma.
important lore.
Yeah.
He hates children,
He hates children. He's a deadbeat.
including his 8 children.
It's 8, yeah.
When it got to 7, he was fine. Once it got to 8, it was just one drop too many.
That 8th
And
beak to feed is too much.
yeah.
Yep.
We went to go meet with the thief in the jail, keeping everything on the up and up, but had a very productive and romanticy coded conversation about
yeah.
what it is that they are willing to speak about, how far this sort of conspiracy, the sort of planning goes, and it's the assertion that this goes to the top of the local establishment. They also want to be free, or to live in another establishment, away from Frostall Field.
We also found that crime in Frostall is pretty low. So it seems like her name's Thora is the most common arrestee, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
A Frostall Field, or just maybe even on just like the planet in general.
Just the one person in the entire jail. But we'll see. You know, we know that there are people finding it difficult to cure or revive their. Hey, welcome.
Well.
Guys,
How's your dog?
Is your dog okay?
actually, I think he's okay. I don't know what it is. Usually, if he like gets sick, he is like it's only a little bit, but it was like for 5 minutes straight. It was kind of bad.
Oh, poor buddy.
He's okay now, I think. Took a little walk.
We're just going through the recap.
Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot all about the hour behind. I thought I was late at 8 o'clock, and then I was like, oh, I got time.
Gotcha.
No worries.
No worries.
Hope your dog feels better.
You?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we were interviewing Thora.
We continued our surveillance over the other of the others involved in this theft and this robbery. And while crime seems low, obviously not everyone in Frostall Field, I think this place is doing particularly well. So, you know, thus the incentive. But it's not like Thor was doing this just for, you know, shits and or giggles. Where we get the sense that she was being pressured. And yeah, if it's a case, you know, this, you know, it feels like the crew of the Dragonhawk were being set up or marked as soon as it was known that, you know, they had taken the captain's log and appeared as they did.
Lila also filled in all the officers about everything that the B team had learned
Oh, yeah.
so far. Signy had tried to make eye contact with the child that she talked to in the session before, who was going to point out the man that they saw, but he got a little overstimulated. by all the rigmarole. And he left. And then we decided to go get some drinks, some celebratory drinks after we won. We totally aced our fight, no problem. Everyone
Mhm.
was going to be totally fine the whole time.
Whole time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're just gonna chill out at the Warriors Rest. No problems there. Then we got into then we got into a competitive spirit for having some of the drink called like the Archer's Flinch.
Yeah. Arrows,
Yeah.
archers, flinch, something like that. Yeah.
And oh boy, did it hit us all. Even people with very high constitutions and saves their.
Yeah. It was even.
And-
It was even for a while, and then I think we started dropping like flies after the third or fourth round.
NPC with the worst con score I could think of.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody else at the table
Literally
had plus
national
ones.
rules.
Yeah.
But guys, if we hit them with high con, or if we hit them with con saves, we should be able to get them. But if they just keep on beating us, they just insane luck. Insane luck.
Toad was a cat as well.
hmm
Yep.
Still is drunk cat.
Drunk cat. Meow.
No.
And Rick abstained wisely.
Probably wisely. And then I think there was also some conversations about a cabin in the woods.
We
Yeah.
decided we weren't going to stay in a fancy, warm tavern.
That's
We were
right.
going to go crash at the captain's secret cabin in the woods.
Yeah, that'll go well.
Yeah. hmm
Of course.
Yeah, I think we just about covered it. So yeah, everybody who participated in the drinking game is poisoned. So go ahead and mark accordingly on your character sheet. So,
Chris,
yeah.
is today still 20th Dravago and campaign day 132?
Today is still 20 Dravago, campaign day 132. That is correct.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you, timekeeper.
I hadn't been doing that before, and I decided I should.
Yeah, I do keep. That'll come into play as time goes on. So, all right. Yes. So as Atlas exuberantly is cheered by his men for his victory, he drunkenly shakes all of your hands and then goes to commiserate with his men.
And my paw.
And
Thank
your
you.
paw, yes. Yes, he does go up to Toad and gingerly shake their paw. So there's some slurred comments about how impressed he is at how long that don't flinch round went, and he was very impressed, and he's very much looking forwards to your fights when the day comes. I believe that is 2 days' time. So yes, as the room is spinning for most of you, Rick, you were sitting there chatting it up with Barbados.
Yep.
And you also spotted out of the corner via your passive perception through the windows on the map.
Mhm.
You spot
What the-
a few other notable individuals in the back room there.
Oh, geez.
But yeah, that's the scene that's set. What are we doing?
What are we doing? So,
I think Valerian is probably. I was just gonna say Valerian's probably just trying to go to the, if they're having a celebration, I feel like Valerian feels a little bit of like he can let, like he doesn't have to be so guarded. as much. So I think he's drinking kind of casually, and then trying to chat up with Atlas just about formations and like the methods that he taught him with the push on the flail. Just trying to really understand their fighting technique to maybe use it against them.
Oh, look at you gassing up Atlas. He'll talk about that shit all night if you let him. And you're of similar minds, so
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean he is. You're getting the sense that he is right. What you would probably equate to in Eberron as like a battle master, right? And one that is in charge of men, and as such, has practiced multiple different types of martial techniques. And it's he drunkenly explains that it's all about positioning.
It's interesting. We have a blast zone set up even with our party, and it didn't work in our favor, at least in that match. What's your team's plan to fight them? Did you see how how they fight? It's just if you're grouped up or even if you're split, they can mess you up pretty good.
That we did. We will likely take a split approach to them. They are pardon. They are known quantities of being tricksters. As soon as we can lock down their invisible casters, we should be able to take them out. No problem. My men are more than capable of handling the flame gods on a one-on-one. As soon as you get them into melee, well, you saw. You were able to take them down fairly quickly.
That's right.
It's the two skirmishers we must concern ourselves with the most. That will be our focus. I am very curious how you will do against the misfits.
Do you have any tips for us? Well, that our fight even today was a little bit of a nail biter until the end.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Blind, please.
So,
Yes, I get the sense that they didn't show all their cards with us, and before they could, we managed to shut them down. I would be wary of extra tricks they may play, particularly the individuals in the front. And he kind of looks over at Altair. That would be my best of guesses.
I'm kind of leaning a little closer. What do you think he's got up his sleeve?
Well,
Feels like a tricky one.
He used to be an expeditioner with our group. We went out a few times when we were young lads. He's a good sort. He just went his own way. He's trained with similar tactics that me and mine are, but who knows what he's learned from the others? They're a bit more unorthodox. But I knew him well enough to shut him down before he could get too far. But come,
close.
I promised everyone a drink. One more round for the room.
Oh, you're paying. I'll take one more.
Yes, I am a man of my word. Any of you else care? He looks over at, I'll take Toad and Rick even.
I'd love another one.
Okay.
Okay, while Toad is getting another drink with Val and Atlas, Rick, what are you doing?
Yeah. I think Rick, when he notices who he sees through the windows, is going to be, is going to stand up from the table and say, "Well, Barbados, it was congratulations to your captain, and good luck on your fights tomorrow."
You as well.
And I'll make my way back to the crew.
Okay.
specifically, I want to go to Toad, and I would like to put my hand on Toad's little head
No.
and cast. I want to cast Lesser Restoration and cure their poison.
Amazing. Oh, I feel so much better, Rick. Thank you.
No problem. Hey, I saw something I gotta tell you about.
What did you see?
Cyrus and Rahina in the room over there.
Should we
I don't know what to do with that information.
do you think they're being loud? In a closed door? I could try to go listen. I'm just a cat.
Yeah, exactly. You're just a cat. Not suspicious at all.
I'm just a cat. They don't know that I can turn into a cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go sneak. Unless you need me? Do you need me for something?
Oh no, that's exactly what I was expecting to happen.
Watch this.
Okay. Do. You trying to stealth around the bar?
I think that once they get close to it's this room that they're in?
Yes.
Once they get close, yeah, they're trying to look like
Just trying to be nonchalant, casual.
trying
Okay.
to look like a cat. Yeah.
Let's do a deception check
No problem.
in kitty cat form.
Okay. Cat. I don't have deception, so
Yeah, I mean, I think it would just be because you only take the first 3 stats for the creature.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
roll your standard deception
my own standard deception.
and have it be
Cats are
blind.
notoriously honest, after all.
That's true.
Like cats should get a species bonus to persuasion and deception.
Okay, I get advantage because I'm a cat, right?
Oh, there's something to play here.
Cat Vantage?
Cat van. Oh, normal.
That was good. Okay. All right.
I'm really good at deception, guys. This is gonna go great.
So
Yeah, of course.
Cat Toad loafs near the door. It is a
Yeah.
perfect loaf right outside the door.
Oh wow.
Oh my
No
goodness.
limbs visible at all.
It is a perfect loaf, and it looks like no one is paying attention to you as you loaf by the door. Go ahead
That
and
seems
give me
impossible, but
go ahead and give me that perception check, blind, please.
Perception check.
My
Perception.
perception.
Big
Okay. I
purr.
only get advantage for smells, so I'm not smelling anything.
Really? Cats don't get sharp hearing? Interesting.
Nope, it just says keen smell.
Well, you are just on the other side of this wooden door, and it's not sealed. So you're able to pick up 3 distinct voices on the other side. And you have heard 2 out of the 3 voices before. You recognize the voice of Captain Cyrus. You hear Chief Roheen, and you hear a third voice speaking. The third voice appears to be a younger individual giving some sort of report to the other 2. They are speaking about preparations for the expedition being well within scheduled timetables, and they should be ready to depart within the day after the Tournament of Honor. You hear Captain Cyrus dismiss the man, and you hear footsteps heading towards the door. What do you do?
I get the sense that no one suspects I'm anything other than a cat. I'll hide under this table.
Okay, give me a quick stealth check then.
Okay, I do actually get a bonus for that as a cat.
That makes sense.
that would make sense to me.
Well, hold on. Sorry, I have to go to D&D Beyond because I don't have a stat block in.
Oh, no worries. You don't have a cat stat block? Uh-oh.
I don't have a cat stat block. Okay, well, it's not rolling, so I'm gonna roll it. Like this. Oh, sorry, that should have been blind. I'm sorry, I can re-roll it.
Yeah, re-roll it for me.
Yeah.
Okie doke. I'm adding a cat token while we're thinking about it. So this should be popping up in your owner's files. Okay. All right. The warrior opens the door, walks past, and seems to depart the tavern. The door closes behind him. So this warrior seems to depart after some conversations. A brief chat with his fellow warriors, and gives a brief nod to Atlas as he makes his way out of the tavern.
Can Rick try to tell if there's anything special about this warrior? Like, is there some distinguishing characteristics about him, or is he just another one of these guys?
It appears to be another one of these guys. He has, so he does have sergeant stripes. So he has higher ranking insignia than. So if we're going to use military structure, if all of these warriors are privates, and Atlas is maybe wearing markings that would signify him as a lieutenant of some sort. This seems to be a sergeant. So some sort of middle tier military member. So just a few more adornments. He's mid. Yep. Okay. Yep. Like all non-commissioned officers, we're all mid. Okay. All right. Toad, you're reasonably confident that you were not noticed underneath the table. Do you resume listening by the door?
Yeah, I think Toad will listen just until it sounds like they're getting ready to leave.
Okay. Gotcha. Give me let's get another deception and another perception, please.
Okay. How tall is this window? Is Toad sitting under the window where they can't see them?
Yeah, you cannot see them. You're listening through underneath the door. The window just north of you is a couple feet off the floor. It's like a window sill. And then you're just listening through these closed doors. So you're on the other side of the door in the wall. So
am I rolling deception to deceive everyone else in the bar?
Correct.
Or am I trying to deceive? Okay.
Yeah. You're trying not to draw attention to yourself in that way.
There's my deception. And then here's my perception.
Perception. Okay. All right, got it. All right, so you take a position back up against the door again, and you hear Cyrus and Roheen chatting. The basis of the conversation is Captain Cyrus sounds almost cautious or nervous about this expedition. He's talking with Chief Roheen about the scope of this expedition being as large as it is and as far-reaching as it is. And Roheen is reassuring his brother that, in his opinion, this expedition is necessary to recover more materials, particularly now that people from the stars know of them, and that means they may have reached the day that they've all been waiting for, where they leave Dravago, and we as a people need to be as prepared as we absolutely can be. So Roheen seems to be trying to reassure his brother Cyrus.
Wow, what a nice guy.
And Cyrus is begrudgingly optimistic and in agreement with Roheen. He's just nervous for the men, and he's nervous that Roheen is going to be gone for so long, particularly with the seasons of the beast waves coming in. The men are going to be strapped to defend Frosthall Field and the other cities to their best capacity. And Roheen again, tells him this is going to be a temporary situation because, this deployment will not be, this deployment will only bolster them as a people for when the time comes, which by Roheen's guess is within their lifetimes now. So some risks need to be taken. And Cyrus does agree with his brother in that aspect. And then they get to talking about small talk about the tournament. Cyrus is complimenting Roheen on his training of Atlas, and how well he's done so far, and he's looking forward to seeing Atlas shine so he can be recognized as leading this, as being the spiritual head of this expedition. And Roheen is very proud of Atlas. He sees him, as almost like a son, or a even younger brother to him. And on the topic of younger brothers, Cyrus chastises Roheen about ostracizing Chalum. Even I say it wrong. Ostracizing Chalum. And Roheen just kind of scoffs, and he kind of puts Chalum down as, even in the face of this new change and this great news coming towards us, he still is attached to that old, useless faith that we can do it ourselves. And if we could have done it ourselves, we've had, tens of thousands of years to do it. Clearly, there is nothing out there for us. And Cyrus just kind of sighs. And he just desperately hopes that, he tells Roheen, he desperately hopes that the two of them can make amends before that day comes, because he wants all of his brothers to leave together alongside everybody, all of the other Aventan folk from Javaco. Some people have called this their home, and he talks about how some will likely stay, but those that cling to the hope will likely go. And Roheen is in agreement that he thinks most will go, and likely everyone will congregate to one specific outpost or one city, probably Frosthall Field. And yeah, that seems to... Go ahead.
Do they mention, like, the Dragonhawk folks, like, at all? Or do they talk about, like, in speaking about, like, Roheen and Shalom, do they talk about, like, the book or anything like that? Or is it just kind of, like, all casual conversation?
They do not. And at that point, that was kind of about the end of their substantive conversation. They begin making small talk, and they start talking about beginning to depart. So with that, you can try to scamper away.
Yeah, Toad will make their way back across the bar towards Rick.
Okay. As
their
you
little paws up on Rick's leg.
as you're making your way back to the making your way back to the bar, you notice Barbados giving you a kind of a raised eyebrow look, but he doesn't say anything as you pass along. So you get the sense Barbados had some idea of what was going on over there. But yes, you can make it back to Rick.
Rick.
Yeah, what?
That guy.
Get your claws out of my leg.
Oh, sorry. I get so excited and.
I know, it's fine. Just, oh my god.
Sorry. Oh, are you bleeding? I'm sorry. I can't heal you like this, but that's okay.
No,
You're
it's
very
fine,
capable
it's
of
fine.
healer. You'll be
Yes,
totally
I can do
fine. Don't forget you have so many potions too.
Okay,
You need
yes.
them.
Understood.
Okay. Anyway, they were talking about, and Toad like fills Rick in on like their conversation and talking about this expedition. This expedition that they're talking about going on, it seems really important to them. It's interesting that we proved ourselves to Roheen, and he's not like, hey, why don't you guys come on this expedition with us?
Yeah, it's kind of straight. They're treating us like outsiders still. I guess we are, but thought they need all the help they can get.
Yeah.
They didn't mention
Okay, we're back live.
the rip sign.
Yeah, he saw
The rip sign.
he saw the poison sign on Val. The
Yeah,
rip.
the rip sign.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, Toad, as you're beginning to catch Rick up and discussing your observations, Chief Roheen steps out to the main room, and all the soldiers turn to him, and Roheen takes a position standing straight up and tall outside the room, and he says, "Room, tench, huh!" And all the soldiers stand up at very stiff postures as Captain Cyrus steps out and says, "As you were, everyone, we were just making our ways out. Enjoy your drinks. Have yourselves a good night. Dragonhawk, it's good to see you all.
Hey.
Hey.
Toad
Hey.
salutes with a little paw.
And unless you stop them, they're making their way out of here. So.
I got no reason to come.
I think
Ooh.
Toad does kind of walk up to them and is like,
Okay.
hey, hi. Hey, I know I look different. It's Toad from Dragonhawk.
Yes.
Yeah.
How can we be of service?
Really great tournament so far. I really appreciate you letting us compete and being so hospitable to us. I was wondering if there was any updates on the investigation of what was taken from us.
Oh, yes.
While this is happening, could Altex start to, like, essentially, who wants to cast detect thoughts using the psionic sorcery setup to make it require no verbal or somatic components?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, especially he's like looking for thoughts related to the investigation or like Thora specifically.
Okay. Yeah. And you're doing that on Captain Cyrus?
Yes.
Okay. And this is the one where he won't know it's just surface thoughts, right?
Yes. This
Okay.
is just surface thoughts.
Okay.
I'll
I'm
post it.
Yeah, no worries. I'm going to say no. I'm not going to do that to you. That's shitty. Okay. No. I'll make it not that hard. But I am going to have you give me an Arcana roll.
Sure.
To make sure that in your drunken state you don't accidentally push too far and catch Captain Cyrus's attention.
I was wondering, like, what that
Sure.
sounds like to a, like, if the tech thought sounds like whenever you're hammered.
Yeah.
What detect? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
I will give you, if you need it, I will give you an inspiration to reroll
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'll use inspiration. I have one.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
Well,
Do you want mine? I have two. You can take one of mine.
All right, sounds good. All right,
Okay.
one. All right, but this will be the last of
It's the last one.
I think 7 inspiration I used in the past canonical 30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
If y'all didn't track your inspirations, kick him for the recap.
My.
Holy
All right.
fuck.
All right.
Ooh,
Well,
well,
we
This
will.
just means that you're pushing further, right? So, like, he has to make a save to know
Yeah.
it's you still.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Well. Okay. Let me see. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. Okay. So, I'm gonna say. Okay.
Either way,
Are we
it
gonna
knows I'm
say?
probing into its mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna say he knows you're probing into his mind. Is it a matter of do you want to? You're already in it. Do you want to probe deeper to force a wisdom saving throw, or do you want it just to be an accidental oopsies? I will let you be in control of that choice.
This is in for a penny, in for a pound.
Okay.
If I get in trouble, I'm gonna read it.
no.
Rick. Oh no.
I'm gonna get in trouble for reading a thought and not actually read thoughts.
Okay. All right. Wisdom saving throw. What's the DC here?
Man.
Oh my god.
I think it's like 19.
Okay. All right. Well, he rolled a 21. So
How many of the dice do we have left? My notes are still down, so I don't have access to it.
oh, you're talking about the party
dice?
blow up die? He's talking about
Party
the
blow-up
dice
dice.
pool. The dice pool.
Oh yeah, to increase the DC.
To
Right.
increase the DC or lower the.
I'd be happy to use one. Go 1d6.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not sure
don't.
how much we have
How
left.
many we have left? Yeah, I haven't been
Have you
tracking.
been using them?
We haven't taken a full rest, like to get them back in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
True. I don't think we got a full rest.
Yeah.
to
Since we
Chicago.
arrived.
I don't think y'all got a full rest going into
I
Drabago.
mean,
That's
I don't
right.
think we've used one since we arrived.
I'm tracking that I have more inspiration. I have 2 inspiration, so I'll use one of my inspiration if I can to make him re-roll.
I'll allow that. Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh.
All right. 4 inspirations late. How many are we up to in 2 sessions? And y'all are burning inspirations in this tavern. Shit. Okay.
And I think that while Altaic is focused on Cyrus, I think Toad is looking to read the body language of Roheen
Okay.
in this moment,
Ooh.
addressing both of them.
Okay. All right. So give me that insight check on Roheen. Okay.
If I'm allowed, I'll do the same to Atlas since I've been chatting with him for the whole night.
Yeah, I'll allow it. You are still poisoned, so roll with disadvantage.
Right.
Okay. All right. Rolls adjudicated. Val, it's negative. So, take that with what you will. It's hard to read his face when you're looking at 3 of them.
Yep.
Okay. So let's adjudicate this in order of operations. Toad initiated this, so I'll start with Toad. You see Roheen's shoulders tense up when it's initially brought up. There's a quick tension there, and then he relaxes. He does not appear to be like, it makes him nervous that this topic is being discussed, but he doesn't seem haughty or like overtly scared. So he's kind of neutral about it. It seems like it's a topic that he's not. You get the impression that there may be some sort of implications there. He's somehow involved. It's not just the investigation's going badly, I'm nervous by being chided by my brother. It's, some shit's, going down, but he's not particularly worried about it. But he's not unwise to be, incompetently arrogant, thinking that all of his plans will come to fruition. He's a smart guy. Smarter than you would think for just a basic warrior or chief. But you're starting to see some hints of that intelligence in larger scale that you didn't notice previously when you were just fighting alongside him. And then Cyrus will begin to answer you. He starts talking about how he intended actually to meet up with the investigator after speaking with his brother Roheen here. And there is a moment where he kind of, his face kind of tenses up for a minute and he looks over. But let's talk about what that is. So Altaic, you've pushed...
Altaic is staring directly at him unblinkingly. Looks away.
Nice, good job, buddy.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So Altaic, you get the sense in Cyrus's mind when it comes up this investigation, Cyrus is internally frustrated at the escorts bungling their whole process in their names, and is thinking about every time this topic comes up, he's wondering why he hasn't fired all 6 of them or demoted them to shit duty. And why Roheen hasn't done that. And he reminds himself again that he needs to do that. He wonders if there's more at play. He wonders if this was intentional, done by someone here. And he kind of goes down his own line of thoughts of like, is it Shalom? Is it Roheen? Like, he doesn't understand why Shalom would have anything to do with it because he sent them on some sort of mission. And then he looks at Roheen and he's like, is it like, did Roheen have something to do with this? Do we even know if they found anything? Like, is this just more people interfering with these outsiders due to some sort of, external hatred of them? So you are not getting the sense that he is aware of any larger plot, but he's trying to put things together.
Okay, gotcha.
And at that point, as he's trying to answer and thinking about the investigators, is when he senses you in his mind.
Oh no.
And he senses... Okay, let's talk about this. You are specifically using powers of an aberrant mind based on your aberrant traits. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You are wearing the ring that disguises your aura.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to rule, or I'm going, and let me know if you disagree, but I would say that physical probing, if the individual is made aware, which in this scenario he would, an individual could recognize that the source of the infiltration is not entirely human, right? They could sense the offness of your nature. Okay? Would you disagree
Sure.
with that statement?
Yeah. That works.
Okay. Okay. Something to think about for future timings. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay with that interpretation too, since that has long-standing things.
Okay.
So, okay.
Mhm.
At that point is when Cyrus looks over to you, and your eyes already glazed over from the drink, but you're staring a hole, and you make prolonged eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact, slowly crossing. if he continues to look at me.
A healthy dose of prolonged eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
And he says in a low voice to you, Toad, your compatriot is a strange one. Rather unnerving.
Valerian? That's true. Yes, he's really weird.
Anyways, he shakes his head clear. He says, I must be departing. I'm sure he will inform you of the nature of what just occurred. Please see to it that it does not happen again. I look forward to seeing the rest of you at your tournaments. And he moves to
Yes,
depart.
and thank you for your hard work in investigating our loss. We appreciate the
Yes.
hospitality that your people extended us. Thank you.
Absolutely. I will see to it personally. Good day. And he's a little bit freaked out as he begins to head out. So
I'll take. I don't know what you did, but Cyrus said, "Don't do it again."
What? What do you do?
What? What? Who? Me?
What?
How can he tell?
Listen, I looked over and I could see you were staring a hole into him. We have to
Yeah,
talk.
but
That'll take.
Eye contact is
That'll
good.
take.
There's so
But
much.
there were
Too
two
much
of
eye
them,
contact.
and it was hard to track. Okay. All right. But
We gotta
Can-
not let you get drinks to get to you. Holy moly.
okay, but to be fair, we made healthy progress with our investigation, and for what it's worth, it's one step, two steps forward, one step back. But I need to sleep this off.
Cyrus
I feel
was
great.
as our friend. We gotta respect his boundaries a little bit.
Oh, everyone here says they're our friend.
Okay.
That was the first thing that happened when we got here.
We are guests on a place that we are not familiar with our only true people that would have our back on the ship that is under their protection. So let's just make sure.
I'll tell you what I found.
We're-
I'll tell you what I found out when we get back,
Okay.
and it's more private.
okay. All right, are y'all sticking around here? You're starting to get a couple, not hostile, but just kind of curious and maybe weird, nosy people kind of eyeing in based on whatever just happened between you and the captain. Someone might come up and ask you if you tend to linger.
I think especially after some of the looks, and Valerian's already kind of trashed here too, and I think he'll be like, listen, I think it's time for us to maybe try to set up our campsite or our outdoor cabin before we get too far into it. I think we should leave.
Okay, fine.
But Atlas was just gonna buy us another drink.
I don't want another
Might be
drink.
might be
Yeah,
one drink too many. If you want another drink, here I'll get you one for the road. I'll pour like the rest of my drink into the glass or the chalice of sobriety and hand it over to. I'll take it. Just drink this up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I want food.
Y'all don't want drive-through daiquiris?
Snacks.
What y'all know about them
I
drive-through
have
daiquiris?
lots of shark meat in my bag. When we get somewhere nice, I'll pull it out. I'll make us something delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah.
Some greasy street vendors along the way.
Hmm.
Oh, we should get some more of that. What was that boar meat that we had before, or that Zephyr told us about?
Yes. Boar meat.
Greasy
We have to
street
get
food. Yes. Okay. All right. You're heading out of the tavern to walk the streets of Frostall Field then?
Mhm.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and pull y'all over there. All right.
Go to
so
that creepy ass cat.
where is your party? Your party's over here. Let me go ahead and actually make you visible. It's going to be blank for a second. Hang on.
I can't see myself.
Like,
Oh.
I've had so much to drink. Oh, there we are.
We're like little itty bitty ants.
So once we're out of earshot of everyone else, it's like, well, the good news and bad news is that Cyrus doesn't seem to be a part of whatever happened, but he's not sure of his, the actual guards that were surrounding us, or Roheen, who seems to be intent on keeping them, and Sir Alno, of all people, seemed to, have the impression that this went all the way to the top. So, my bet, if I were gonna bet any more tonight, would be on Roheen.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely knows something. He seemed uncomfortable with the line of questioning, and more of oh, that's embarrassing way, and maybe more of I hope that they don't find anything out kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
What's the angle though? I don't really get it. Like, what are they doing?
I think, and I could be wrong, but I think that Roheen and Shalom don't get along. They don't see eye to eye on the right approach. And Roheen is just trying to make things work his way. And maybe that's why I think it's less stealing from us and more stealing from his brother.
Well,
They don't seem to get along. It seems like they don't seem to get along very well.
Doesn't seem like they get along with mages very much either.
When there's all this talk of this large expedition, larger than they've done before, there were even concerns about like the safety of the rest of the villages while this expedition was out and about. I don't know what it is that they're looking for, but maybe weapons of some kind, or they said something about getting more materials.
Oh. The last place we went to, well, no. The first crypt that we went to seemed more like a Spelljammer craft
Bless you.
than anything.
Thank you.
Maybe that's what they're trying to find.
I don't know, because it seems like there are two competing mindsets. One which says we can go to the stars ourselves, and that seems like Shalom and his people, and the other that says we're waiting for the rest of the Adventans to come, and we have to be strong when they do. And so I don't know that Rohin's people necessarily want to unearth a spelljamming ship. I think maybe there's a matter of just wanting to stop Shalom from making headway.
And we also know that another Spelljammer ship is visiting, but some people don't know. Maybe that's involved too.
That's true.
I'll take you sound tired. We gotta get you in that cabin.
It made me flinch way more than I thought. He could really handle his drink.
He did not look like he could hold his drink very well, but he, oh my, outpaced me.
Yeah, it's a couple silver for all the greasy street food on your way out of the city if that's where y'all are heading. So. But you also have the Dragonhawk around, and you've also got your other group who was looking into things for you while you were in the tavern. So if you want, we can roll for them real quick to see what they uncovered. If you'll wanna roll that in the abstract here. So
Okay.
we've got the 4 here. So pick one roll for each player. Pick one roll for each of your characters. A skill check of what they would have been trying to look into. If you want to quantify it, or I can kind of supposition based off of what you want to roll. You don't have to give me too much. If you don't.
Sure, yeah. Alright. Persuasion. Sir Onlo, I think, would have been looking into more info, confirming a tie between Thora, Rohin, like other people mentioning where they could have met, or like if they keep regular correspondence, or like how they keep in touch.
Okay. Yeah. Blind roll. Let's do a
Okay.
persuasion.
Blind roll.
All right, so you're able to get the story about Rohin and Thora. It appears that he was the one to apprehend her after the attempted theft of Captain Cyrus. So he is kind of he's known to be like her handler when it comes to like her releases from confinement for, good time served. So every time there's an expedition that she goes out, he's there he sets the conditions on her release and parole and
How
things
often?
of that nature.
Like, how often are they going on like expeditions?
It happens about once a quarter, and she's been taken out twice. And then obviously the third time is her coming out for these honor tournaments. So,
Okay.
Rumor has it that he's got that he fancies her, but everyone says that he's too honorable to pursue anything like that while she is still in confinement. He thinks he can fix her. That's the rumors. So, yep. That's what Sir Anlo was able to uncover. Who's next?
I think Zephyr would have been watching around the Orion's Belt, the jewel store,
Okay.
to see like the people kind of coming and going from it. If anyone looks suspicious or interesting, or
Okay. Yeah. You can roll me a perception check. Blind, but with the advantage based on your thingamabob. Okay.
you mean my billions of gold?
Yeah, you look through you make binoculars of gold, which you can't see well because it's just gold, solid gold. Now, you do observe a couple different patrons coming in and out of Orion's Belt. There's a couple that seems to be looking for some jewelry. A man buying someone he's interested in some jewelry or picking up an order, and they walk out. She seems very pleased. You do notice one particular individual of note. That would be you recognize them because they were in the tournament. They are out of their armaments of their gladiatorial wear, but it is the what is it? Master of Beasts. Let me make sure I get this name right.
Ain't a beast.
Bane of Beasts. Yes, it is the Bane of Beasts you see enter in there.
Oh.
The Bane of Beasts goes in there. You see them. You can see through the window. He appears to be holding out some small stones, and almost seems to be like pleading with the jeweler. But the jeweler seems to be shaking their head apologetically, and putting their hand on the shoulder of the Bane of Beasts. And he kind of drops his head, and there doesn't seem to be some sort of transaction that occurs, and he walks out, and he walks away.
Is there any way to tell what color the gems were from Zephyr's point of view through the window?
Yeah, so the gems were, I mean, yeah, you have literally basically eagle eyes. They were green.
Okay.
Yep.
Not
Yeah.
blue. Good. Okay.
Leaves disheartened, and that's the only person of interest that enters into Orion's Belt. All right, who's next?
I'm not sure what else to do.
Okay, that's fine. Anything for Signy?
I think Signy, after the tournament, is going to try to find the children,
Okay.
particularly the kid, but
Yeah.
his sister as well. I think she's going to go back to the spot and see if she can
Okay.
gather information from them.
Yeah, what kind of role do you want to do? Do you want to do perception, survival, stealth? It's up to you.
I would say perception, I guess, if I'm trying to look for them.
Okay.
If I can find them there, I think it would be like maybe. I mean, it could be persuasion, but I would say like I think Signy's more of like trying to kind of meet them where they are. So it's like she's reading whenever she knows they're messing up in a sentence or trying to like tell a white lie or something like that, you know?
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, go ahead and make me that perception check blind, please.
Okay.
Okay. You are able to find them. They are not in their original spot. They don't seem to come back for the night. You spot them at some of the food stalls. They appear to be, trying to haggle with some of the stall vendors for cheaper prices using the gold that you gave them. So you do catch up with them, and I'm assuming that your Signy would be questioning them about the potential identity of the individual in question.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's saying like, everyone was announced, so you must have seen who it was.
Yeah.
And their name.
Yeah, so the little boy, Leo, excitedly like yells out like, "It was the Bane of Beasts!" I didn't recognize him. It's him. Can I go now? We're gonna leave.
Did you find anything else out about maybe the girl?
Well, she had a bunch of stuff on her head, so no. But I mean, I don't know.
Okay, well, enjoy your boar meat. I'm sure it's gonna be great, and I'll give you each a nice little tip, and I'll give each of them 1 gold.
Thanks, miss. And they duck out, like the little children that they are. But you have a good idea of where to find them if you need them again.
Yep. And it's kind of just confirming information.
Yep. Okay. I think it's a good time now to take a break, and we can have B team group up with the officers before y'all head to the cabin at night. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's come back
Absolutely.
at 43. Okay. Alive. So, easily enough, it's at this point you can reconvene with your security team personnel, and you can exchange notes on the investigations that have been done so far. So knowledge has been synced up across both. Do you want to have the B team do anything else for the night, or are you going to send them back to the Dragonhawk? It's getting, I'll say it's like 8 or 9 p.m. at this point.
I think they've earned some R&R.
Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Easily enough, they will make their way back to the Dragon. After also maybe getting some greasy street food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotta get that boar meat. It's boar
Yum
skewers.
yum.
Is Toad still a cat? Probably, yeah.
Yep. Don't forget
How long did your
Savina.
WoW save last?
Oh, yes.
4 hours.
Oh, damn.
It's like half your druid level now, right? Yeah. So it's just
Mhm.
rounded down. That's why it's 4 instead of 5. After
Yep.
the day. Okay. All right. And then Val, I see Phantom is here. Do you want Phantom to go back to the Dragonhawk, or are you taking Phantom with y'all to this cabin, assuming you're still going there?
Yeah. To the cabin for sure.
And is there anything else the party wishes to do in Frosthaw Field before you make your way towards said cabin, towards said secret cabin?
I got nothing.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Who is leading the way through the woods to the west here? As the sun is down, it's getting dark in the night. As you make your way into the forest.
I'll
Oh,
lead the way.
Okay.
I will follow Toad.
Okay. Toad, I would like a survival check. Ricky, I'm assuming you're on lookout behind Toad.
Yes, I will be chaperone.
Okay, got it. All right, so I want survival from Toad, and let's get a perception from Rick. And then my 2 drunk gentlemen. What are y'all doing?
Enjoying the environment. Just taking it all in. Trying to get a distinct difference between the wildlife as opposed to the rest of Frosthaw Field.
Okay. Yeah, so as you kind of enter in away from the hubbub of Frosthaw Field, right, the snow on the ground turns to lighter snow as you go underneath the tree cover. Still enough that it comes up to, a couple inches. So there's a soft crunching of your footsteps as you're making way through the forest, and snow is slowly drifting down through some of the trees here. And the snowpack kind of creates like a sound buffer that Frostall Field kind of quickly starts to quiet down. It is a relaxing and almost eerily quiet walk through the forest. Toad, you're able to remember the directions towards the cabin. You find yourself on a small trail. And Rick, you are on the lookout as the trees seem to clear in an area. The trail kind of picks up probably about, quarter mile in. So you have to be well within and know what you're looking for to pick up the trail itself. It starts out as, kind of like a hunting or game trail and then turns into more of a well-walked trail. But well-walked for only 1 or 2 people. So it's definitely a tighter trail.
Mm.
When you say 1 or 2 people, are those tracks fresh? Are they like sharp edges on? Like they've been weathered at all?
Yeah, I will honor Toad's survival in answering that question. They do not appear to have been used recently, right? With the snowfall, it's hard to tell exactly how often, but do you get the sense it's been at least 3 or 4 days since someone has walked this trail? Um, and this peaceful, quiet night turns into, a walk towards this cabin. And Phantom is still with you, correct?
Right.
Okay. Is Phantom, now that the trail's kind of opened up, is Phantom going to continue to walk beside you, or would you let Phantom fly above you to some degree?
I think if Phantom has the urge to explore in the from a elevated standpoint, that's fine. If Phantom wants to fly, he can.
Yeah, Phantom
I
likes
think he's kind of trained enough to with Valerian to stay in range.
So with your silent nod of approval, Phantom takes off silently into the skies, not too far, still within eyesight of you. It begins kind of uh, flapping around into the snow. You see a little bit of snow. Phantom kind of shakes his beak as he flies into the wind, and you see him snorting as the wind and the snow above the treetops kind of catches him. But yes, right, he spends a lot of time trapped on the ship, where he has a very limited area to spread his wings. So giving him this opportunity, he likes it. And you all
Yeah, I love him.
you all are in this kind of quiet moment of reflection. Toad, what's going through your mind right now as you're making this quiet trek towards this?
I think Toad's got a little pep in their step. Kind of being out in nature, away from. I think Toad maybe misses a little bit being like in the quiet of a forest. But I think that there's a little pep in their step, but they're also still a little brought down by all these questions we have unanswered about why someone would steal from us, why they would steal those particular items. If the Bane of Beasts was looking to resurrect somebody, is that something that we can offer to help them? So I think Toad is like happy and confused.
And how about Rick? What's going through Rick's mind at this moment? This evening snow walk.
I think Rick is like kind of enjoying his time on this planet so far. Weirdly enough, because despite the fact that they've just been robbed and they've had to go around, finding this journal and then helping on that expedition, getting attacked by a giant worm, it's still kind of nice to find a planet full of people who aren't like fighting each other, and it's relatively peaceful here. Like really no like war going on. Kind of nice actually. He's kind of excited for the next day of the tournament as well.
How about Altair?
Yeah, I think this is also a great opportunity to appreciate like the fullness of going to a city, having a very city thing happen, fighting wholeheartedly, rounding it out with some drinks, losing a bet. This is about the full arc of a good day that Altaik is appreciating right now. The underlying sentiment though is that even though he's living some of these experiences that are entirely novel, they are being engineered. There's the head of security who doesn't, or there is an investigator who doesn't trust the security team that was put on them. This seems to go to straight to the leadership with a with a professional relationship with a well-known thief. Yeah, and it's this is an interesting concept of just like, oh, so you're just going to hire the thief to do thief things. and I guess there's no crime if you just make that part of how the city works. Yeah, makes perfect sense. This is it. It's just like, wow, like city life is so complicated.
And finally, Val, as Phantom flies over your head.
I think Val seeing Phantom fly out is just kind of reminded of whenever they first got him, and thinks about like the journey that we've it's kind of lame, I think, but in his head he's like thinking of like his own hero's journey sort of thing of like where they were and how far they've come. But I think it kind of brings him to this thought of like Aaron and what Aaron would be doing now if they were captain, and would they have a night out with everybody while there was still a active theft really going on a foreign moon. And I think it kind of sobers him up a little bit, just like thinking of like things he needs to do better. And I think he sees Toad like kind of almost like skipping a little bit, and sees everyone kind of like looking around, taking things in, not in a bad way at all. And I think he thinks to himself, just as long as they're okay, we're okay. And looks back up at Phantom as he has the time of his life, dealing with snow for probably the first time.
And as you look up at Phantom, you see Phantom kind of quickly sharpen their eyes, and there's a cry of alarm from Phantom as a cry of warning shatters this quiet peace.
What?
As something large comes out of the trees on the trail. Let me go ahead and pull you there. This quiet area seems immediately shattered by something in the woods breaking through, lumbers through, breaks through the trees. This hairy, massive creature with tusks coming out of its jawlines. And it turns and roars. These forests are not as quiet and as peaceful as once thought.
Ooh.
Let's
That's
go
a really
ahead
ugly bear.
and roll initiative.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
It's almost Christmas.
We got 2 poisoned individuals on our team.
Yeah. Oh, we have to roll a disadvantage, you're right.
Cat, Toad. I think
I'm still a cat.
I'm gonna get out of cat form here.
I would love to get out of cat form, and yet I'm not currently out of cat form.
You were not out of cat form.
Give me some scratches.
Do we need to drop that cat on here? Oh, you already did. Perfect.
Look
Okay.
how tiny it is.
I can't select. Oh, never mind. Wait.
You got it?
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, I got it. I'll
Cool.
move Toad, regular Toad.
Gotcha. Okay.
Look at this little cat.
There, kitty cat. The dead stance.
Yeah.
The dead stance. Okay. All right. Let me set that up so you can rotate it and such. That bothers me for these kind of tokens. Okay. There you go. Cat, walk in the right direction. All right. What? Let me double check here. What did Cat Toad roll? 13. Got it.
13.
Do I need to update anyone? Oh, it's already in there. Okay. Well, I can probably just... Are you going to drop Cat Toad form?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Then I'll just leave you in the initiative order at 13. Okay. All right. This troll busts out of the trees. This does not appear to be a smart creature. It looks like it's immediately hostile. It's looking to fight. Altaic.
Gotcha. Checking some distance. 50 feet. Alright, whoops. I'll take first. Yeah, this will be just a question of like, oh my god, what is that? Like, pointing out. And he will be. I think the first question I will be like, we're okay to fight, right? Like, that's. Expecting?
Gross. I think that's all hilarious.
Yeah. He is going to cast Singularity on this creature.
Okay. All right. So you're attempting to pull them up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You recasting?
Yeah. Forget.
So Altaic in their drunken form summons, kind of pulls and warps the gravity around the troll, attempting to throw them off balance, maybe get them off the ground.
Well, try that one more time.
Okay.
There we
go. However, this ice troll is a beefy boy and does succeed resisting the singularity. On a success, freezes. Okay. Yeah, it is, you attempt to pull it up, but it is heavy. And it is able to not be moved. I don't think it suffers any damage, huh?
No, it's not a damage.
No, it's just an AoE control.
All
Okay.
right, cool.
Staying where you are?
Let's get some distance. And yeah, that'll be a start.
Okay. All right. Cat Toad.
Would you say that it's snowing? Is that stormy?
Potentially. What's the vibe? What are we thinking about for that?
Well, Toad will first uncat form.
Okay. Probably wise.
If I can click on that and delete it. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Oops.
I got you.
Thank you. And then I would like to call lightning onto this troll.
Okay, so Call Lightning has some sort of benefits during storms.
It says if you're outdoors in a storm when you cast the spell gives you control over that storm instead of creating a new one. And the damage is increased by 1d10.
Okay.
I would like to say lightning does occur in snowstorms.
I'll buy it. I'll let it ride. We don't run into these situations often. I'll let it ride.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let me use it.
The cat stands up and the lightning pulse from their staff, and they call the lightning down.
Huge template.
Yeah, it's a big.
Okay.
Good. Goodness gracious! Ooh, I love the animation though. Okay.
It's officially
Thunder
stormy.
snow. It's thunder snow.
Okay, so let me see. I think if I click it, I can. So it's a DC 19 Dex saving throw.
Okie doke. It's not very good at those. 11.
Okay, here's the damage.
The damage is.
Wait, so maybe replace the template, I guess.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Oh god.
That is a perfect meme. Wow.
Holy, you made it.
Well, obviously, not attacking any of us. Just this
Yeah, no worries.
troll.
But can you choose?
I mean, I think we're.
I would.
You're in the
Framing
template,
it
so
to,
it
like, push it away,
automatically,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I would place it in such a way that it doesn't ring
Oh, okay,
attack.
gotcha.
Completely understandable.
You just
Completely
can't. You just
It
can't.
says a lightning bolt shoots from the cloud. Each creature within 5 feet of that point. So,
Okay.
so this is just the cylinder of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It does look insane, by the way.
It does.
Okay, yes. As Toad, you summon this storm of lightning. It into the troll, and it singes the hair on its bulky flesh, and it. Are you staying there?
No, Toad will walk backwards to establish the blast zone.
Wait, where are you going?
The blast zone, Rick! Get back here!
Oh, turn orders, Val. And remember, Phantom's in play for this too. You can have him not be in play, but he is currently.
Yeah, I think I will have Phantom actually come and pick Val up.
Okay.
It's 35 feet. He has, I believe, 80 flying.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a lot of flying distance. He's got. You pop out the left side. He's got 80 feet of fly speed.
Yeah. So he's gonna come down.
It'd be your
30 feet to me and then 30 feet down, I guess. And
Yep. So that'll be you'll have 20 feet left at that point. I think it's a bonus action to mount. So yeah, you are where you are.
Okay, bonus section. Okay, and then I think with 20 feet left, I will fly up 10 feet and I'll move 10 feet, I guess.
Okay.
And I will use the rope of entanglement
Ooh. Can it reach?
as my action.
What's the range on that
good-
thing? It
Good
looks like
point,
it's
good point, actually.
30 feet long. So can you make that? From Phantom's
I can't.
Grip?
I've lost sight of everything.
Oh. You've lost sight of everything.
It's too dark. The storm.
It's too dark.
What about now? Still nothing?
I see the character. Oh, I'm down 5 feet for some reason. That's why.
I'm messing with your elevations. Yeah. So you because it says you're sitting 10 feet on top. You're still blinded. You still can't see nothing.
No, I'm good now. I can see now.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, you entangled yourself
the range
right now.
Oh, I'm out of range. Okay.
Okay.
I'm out of range. All right. So instead, I will use Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Okay. Oof. That is a successful strike. You slam into the ice troll.
That is
Okay.
1 point of damage. It
Yep.
looks like
You get to roll how many of those? Yeah, I think it's like 3, right?
2 of them.
2 of them? Okay. All right. First strike hits. Second strike is a miss. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay. As the lightning has singed some of the ice troll's flesh, you see some of that flesh knitting back together. As it begins its turn, rushes forward, attacks. Oh, sorry. And it attacks the largest thing it can see, which is Phantom.
Rick. Oh.
Okay. However, yeah, okay. You immediately, all 3 of you right there next to the troll, immediately feel this biting cold beginning to wrap around your bodies.
Ugh.
As the troll targets Phantom, but with mounted combatant would target you, Val.
Right.
So okay. I'm first going to try to bite at you. Oh well, piss off. I can target Phantom. This weird thing because he's 10 feet high. Bite. Still being a pain in the ass. Whatever. It's a 9 to hit you. It was a miss. And then it's going to try to claw at you. I think I can hit you 10 feet. Okay, now I can probably do it. Alright. Tries to rake your claws. Oh, these aren't even coming through, are they? Okay. Hold on. I gotta do a thing. We gotta overlap for a second. Ah, it's right on top of you. Alright. First attack with the claws is a 27 to hit you.
27 does hit.
Okay. For 14 damage, because I think, that is a natural 20, so that is a crit on you.
Ooh.
And the second claw attack is only a 16. So this troll is bearing down upon you, trying to slash into Phantom. Trying to slash into Phantom, and you redirect and absorb the blows or knock his massive claws free. And that is the troll's turn. Rick, the troll is right here.
Oh god. Toad, do you know how to speak troll?
No.
Ah, damn it. Do you have speak with animals? Is a troll an animal? What is a troll?
I don't have a speak with animals prepared. I know they have 2024 rules. It just is always there, but I do not have speak with animals prepared, and I don't think a troll is an animal.
Well, aren't we all animals?
What are we?
So philosophical, Rick.
Okay, it's not really the time for this, I suppose.
Okay.
I'm going to, oh boy.
So you started your turn within 10 feet of the troll. And so you suffer 6 cold damage as that piercing ice begins to burn into you, and you get a little bit of frostbite, but you may take your turn.
Ouch. Okay. I will move a little closer to Val so I can cast. Oh shit! Hold on. His thing is so big now I can't actually.
Yep.
I'm actually close enough right now, technically, so I'll just do it.
Yes.
I will cast the ultimate hangover cure, lesser restoration.
Oh, nice.
Smart.
All right, here. Let me get closer to him. Or do you just want to take off the poison?
Yeah. We got it.
There you go.
Cool.
All right. Lesser restoration is an action, though, unfortunately.
Yes, it is. But he is no longer actively drunk. Drunk while flying.
Rick's going to take a risk, and I'm going to try to get away.
Okay.
I'll try to move out of the range of the...
All right. Do that. Let me try to strike at you with claw. Wow. That's an 8. You may proceed.
I do a cartwheel. And then I... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll end up over here.
Okay.
In the blast zone.
Blast zone.
In the blast zone.
And I will end my turn.
Blast zone engaged. I'll take.
But, yeah, there's a question
Willingness,
of...
I'll
can we-
take.
Yeah. Nope. Can you guys not hear me?
No, you're good.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I interrupted you.
Yeah, he will go ahead and use his bonus action to convert for a 4th level spell slot to produce a so that he can use his font of magic to cast detect thoughts on. We'll see. Let's get a sense of what it is here for. Is it just trying to eat us because it's hungry, or was it something else?
Okay.
So once again,
Yeah, go ahead and post detect thoughts for me. Let's see what that does for language. Okay.
intelligence or doesn't speak any language is unaffected.
Okay. It has higher intelligence than 3. And
Good,
it does
nice work.
and it does speak a language.
Perfect.
Do you need me to make it are you pushing deeper?
Yeah, we'll push deeper.
Okay, let me do a wisdom saving
Mhm.
program. That's a 5.
Perfect.
Okay. So what you get from this creature, so how does it work when you just understand it?
If I'm pushing deeper, I get like insight into like something important. I like to just specify what I'm looking for, so you're not just getting everything that's on its mind. So is it just pursuing us because it's hungry, or is it pursuing us because it was prepared? Like, was it told that we are going to be here?
So this troll is hungry and on the hunt. You are in its normal feeding areas. It hunts the game here. It is not a smart creature, but it does have capacity for thought. Think like your stereotypical like troll mindset. But yeah, that's
Wait, out of curiosity, which one of us looks the most appetizing? Was it was it Cat Toad? Was it Rick? Was it Valerian with a shiny armor?
It was originally Valerian, but now it's the bird. Right? So the troll wants the bird.
Gotcha. Oh, don't eat Phantom. That's his action. That's his bonus action. And then he's going to move backward, but going to be brushing up against some trees.
Okay, that's fair.
And that'll be his turn.
If ranged attacks were in play, you would be in cover, but it really doesn't matter for this fight.
Yeah.
So, all right, Toad.
I will call down another bolt of lightning. So another DC 19
Dex save.
Dex save.
This big lumbering troll's real good at dex saves. That's a big old 4.
It makes me replace the template every time I cast it, so I'm just gonna roll the damage.
Yeah, go for it. That's fine. 30 damage. Good. It slams into this troll.
And I strike like right behind it, at its feet, so it doesn't splash and hit anybody else.
Of course, yeah. So it streaks down and it catches it in its right shoulder, and the lightning traces down the right side, like the back of his legs, and he hollers out in pain, and is just infuriated at this point.
And I will stay where I am in the blast zone.
As you call down blasts. Got it. Oh, Val.
Valerian. I think as an action, I will cast Blur on myself.
Okay.
And then I will cast sorry, that was Blur, and then I am for my bonus action. I didn't take it to effect that it's kind of 2 spells, but with the Tattoo of Shadow, can I pull that out as a bonus action, even though I cast a spell?
So, it's a tattoo. You can cast its spell, so it's considered casting of a spell. Yeah, so it would not be able to be done since you already cast a leveled spell as your action.
Okay. I will just take as a bonus action, since I cast a spell, I will take an action or a bonus action to attack him with my great sword.
Okay, go ahead. Roll to hit. If you need to move your character closer, feel free to do so for the boundary stuff.
Okay.
It says you're not within range.
Yeah.
Mounted combat.
18
on the die. 18 does in fact hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. It's all right.
That's 23 damage.
23 damage. Nice. Okay. Right, you have managed to. What's up?
I was gonna say, do I have to do something at the start of my turn since I'm in his aura? Or
yes. Thank you, and take inspiration for being a good sport about it. You take 9 cold damage while you're in his aura. Technically, Phantom takes that damage too.
Phantom too, right?
Yeah, Phantom takes 9 cold damage.
He's aura farming.
Oh. This troll's just standing stoically in the snow.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're like, damn, he's so cool. Ugh.
The wind's blowing his fur in a really cool way.
Oh. Okay.
I will also is taking out my shield is equipping my shield a bonus action or an action of some sort?
But you're using your greatsword. Can you even use greatsword one-handed?
No, I would just drop it.
Okay. If you're gonna drop your sword and just pull out your shield, that's a free action. I'll say
perfect.
If you're trying to drop your greatsword, pull out a shield and another weapon, that would take some sort of bonus action or
100%,
action.
100%.
But yeah, just dropping and pulling, that's free. I'll allow that. Yeah.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right, the ice troll regains some of its health as it is angered and bloodied, and it's going to take out its rage on the bird. But you are in the way. But it's not going to know any better because it's dumb. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to...
He's not dumb. He's doing his best.
Yeah.
He's doing his best. Okay. So he's first going to try to bite you. That is a 17 to hit. That is a miss. They managed to deflect and smash his jaws out of the way. And then he's going to try to claw at Phantom 3 times. First time is a 10. That's a miss. Second time is a 21. That's your AC.
21 is my AC. However, he does have to roll it with disadvantage. I don't know why the blur didn't apply to myself, but he does have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay, so we'll just count that one as a miss then, because it would definitely be. Okay. All right, and then I will roll it with disadvantage for the third strike. Okay, with disadvantage, that's a 20. So you manage.
Nice.
So it's just. And it's getting very frustrated. But that's its turn. Rick, over to you.
We tried to kill this guy or what?
Well, maybe it'll find out that it's, we're just harder to eat.
Is a troll a humanoid?
Huh?
Is a troll a humanoid?
No.
All right. Can I cast spells non-lethally?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're high enough level that casting spells non-lethally is within your arcane purview as a group.
All right. I would like to try something real quick. This is irrelevant to the question of I'm going to cast a spell non-lethally because this spell is always non-lethal as far as I'm aware. I haven't had a chance to use it. I kind of want to see if we can get out of this without killing the dude. So he might just live here, I'm gonna cast banishment.
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean, just get this guy out of here. Just get him out of here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So it's a charisma save.
Yeah. And how charismatic? I mean, he's aura farming.
Dog shit. He rolled a 5. So. Oh man, this spell brings back memories. This was my go-to for my character for a long time. All right, so it's native to the plane of existence you're on. You banish the target to a harmless enemy plane. Okay, yeah. So the troll is screaming out in rage, and then it.
Yeah.
I can't make the noise. I tried.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where it goes? I don't
No, I mean, it's just a harmless demi-plane. Maybe it goes to the plane of order and hangs out with some of the fucking guys there.
Yeah. So it's okay. It ends before 1 minute. Okay, so it lasts for a minute. All right, so the troll's gone for a minimum of a minute. So, what do y'all want to do?
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Unless you, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of weird that I don't want to kill him.
I agree. This treasure's just hungry.
Hey, maybe we could leave some shark meat.
Okay, we really don't have much time. We gotta go.
But it's like, should we feel responsible if he attacks somebody else at all?
I mean, we'll tell someone that we got attacked.
I don't know how normal this is. Does anyone else come out to this cabin?
Yeah. This is the
hope
person whose cabin this is.
They did mention that they fight ice trolls quite often.
They're probably bad, as in a creature of predator. Right?
Okay, we got 30 seconds. We got to make a decision
Let's
now.
go. Let's leave.
Okay.
Let's just go. Yeah, let's leave.
Okay. Do y'all just skedaddle, gang?
Can I cast? Make sure I have it prepared. Sorry. Pass out a trace so we don't leave footprints as we head to the cabin.
We will pass without a trace.
Nice.
You certainly can.
So I'll end the storm.
Okay. All right. You'll end the storm, and the troll is still gone as you all attempt to run off towards the cavern. And with that, I'll pull us back to Frosthollow Field map. I don't have a map for the cavern.
just like say, now we're done. Get out of here.
You just okay. All right.
I'm very curious as to where this troll went.
Yeah.
Kinda wanna
wanted a
see.
vacation.
Do you want to circle back around? You can.
Nah.
Pass without a trace lasts for what,
He's
an
gonna come back
hour?
with a little swirly cap and in a popsicle in his hand.
Had a good time.
I think we could on Phantom, if someone wanted to go on Phantom with Valerian, so they could observe it. I guess from a distance, but I don't know.
I would go with you
It's
if
not
you
that important.
if you wanted to scout it.
Yeah,
I can, I
you know,
guess.
Todd,
Transport I'll take to the cabin. I don't know.
Mhm.
we'll just do a little cursory, just to make sure it's not going into the town and rampaging or something crazy like that. I just don't want to feel responsible for anybody getting hurt from it since we left it behind.
Yeah, we should also make sure that it's not following us also. So I think
Right.
it's smart to watch it.
Of course. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's just see where it goes.
Okay.
Now get on Phantom and see if Toad will get on with me, and we'll go.
Okay.
Good.
Y'all
Gets on
can
with you.
make a. Let's do a perception roll from a distance. Are the other two on the ground? Are y'all heading towards the cabin? Shouldn't be too much further now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll take and Rick adventure. We've never done this before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
normally with a group. Do you think there's other trolls in this forest?
That's actually a good point. I don't know. Are trolls territorial? Would this be like the troll's whole territory?
I didn't ask. I've been at that for just a couple of seconds.
Wait. Hold on a second. Then I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on. I'll take.
how many spell slots do you have left, Rick?
None, I think, for level 2. So
Burning up all the spells, curing the drunkards.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Wonderful. All right, let's get rid of this poisons.
Okay.
There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. In the distance, you see a lone cabin as you all as the two of you begin to walk towards it. You see it.
We're skipping hand in hand, for the record.
Aww.
Okay.
That's
Toad-
the
It
first
takes
thing
making
that
sure to
we
leave behind breadcrumbs so we can find our way home.
Going full Christmas. All right.
Yeah.
Val and Toad on Phantom. After the 1 minute is up,
Mm-hmm.
you see, you notice a visible tear in reality as the troll pops back out. It just kind of stands there, kind of dumbfounded, and it looks around, doesn't see y'all, just, and it kind of stomps, like kind of northwesty, like not towards the cabin, but just kind of like stomps towards deeper into the forest, and it's grumbling in a language you can't understand, but it sounds something like
I feel kind of bad that I don't want to get eaten, obviously, but I was just hungry. Should we leave some food for it somewhere?
Well, if we have enough, I don't see why not. We can maybe do a little drive-by drop of food, Maybe it'll
Yeah.
try to train the troll to not, if you leave them alone or if they magically disappear, you don't go back after them because you just give food somehow.
Yeah, like positive rate, like we're training Phantom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've got some.
Yeah.
And Toad reaches into the bag of holding and pulls out like some shark shimi that's been in there for an undetermined amount of time.
Ooh.
But
like,
it's
soggy and
it's preserved in the bag of holding.
Go.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Do you think they like raw meat or something cooked? I have both.
Well, if they were gonna, I think they like frozen meat. If I'm honest.
Oh, I don't think I can
around
freeze it,
him
but
was,
it'll freeze.
Like, I think anything you drop will freeze pretty. For big old fella over there. Maybe is he going back to like his hive or his I don't know?
His
Do they
family?
live with other trolls? Yeah.
Should we follow it from a distance? And
maybe just for a little bit, but we should. Yeah.
You guys are
Just
too
not sure
interested in
every-
this
Just
troll.
spying on. You guys are just stalking this girl.
Yeah.
from a purely scientific standpoint, it would be
Of course.
very interesting to add this to the spell shards.
Yeah.
Gang stalking this troll.
I think you pull one out right now. Honestly, it's a great opportunity to record and
Yes.
everything around as well.
Black screen.
Good
The
idea.
gang stalks the ice troll. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. All right. I'm not even gonna make you roll a stealth check because you already still have pass without a trace up. I mean, you're well hidden in the black night sky. So, give me. Well, are you feeding it first or following it first?
Let's follow it first, and then feed it.
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll also wear the. Actually, I'll give it to Toad. I'll say Toad. If you want to, you can use the helmet that Aaron left behind.
I can wear your
you can understand
tiara?
them. Yeah, that's well, the helmet, the tiara, the crown, same thing. But yeah, if you'd like to wear it, you certainly can.
Maybe we can see what it's saying. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Toad, you place the item of what is it? The helm of the tiara of comprehending languages.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty tiara, Toad.
Does it look good on
Honestly,
me?
you look fantastic.
Thank you.
I can see a little bit of Aaron in you right now.
Toad sits up a little taller on Phantom.
Okay. Roll me a perception to be able to listen and keep an eye on the ice troll as it stomps through the snowy forest. Okay. That's a very high roll.
Nice.
All right. So you are easily able to observe the troll kind of stomping through the woods, having this like external monologue with itself, and it's just like, "Oh, Grok, you didn't do a good job. He's gonna
Wait,
be
what did he say his name was?
Grok.
Grok. Oh.
He's gonna be mad at you. Maybe there's deer. I don't know. Maybe we should be quiet now so we find the deer." And you watch Grok attempt to terribly stealth through these woods. And it's like trying to do tiptoes, but it's crunch, 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 crunch.
Can we... Valerian, okay, he's really upset. Someone's gonna be mad. Maybe his girlfriend? Or his wife? Or something? What if we fly a little ahead of him? I don't want him to think that, like, we fed him. I want him to feel, like, accomplished and powerful. What if we fly a little ahead of him, drop some shark meat in his path, and then wait to make sure he finds it?
Okay. We have to make it look like it's not very obvious though, right? So we want to make it like disguise it a little bit? No?
I could
I'll summon back my greatsword that I dropped back at the start of the fight. I'll drop it by the food, my sword, and it'll look like it's like a battle, and this is what's left. And this sword I'll just take back later tonight.
For a full minute, I can make the food look bigger.
Okay, now we have, and yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, amazing. Let's do that.
Let's do it, and we'll go ahead.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and like drop down into the forest line to like stage this scene.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Go ahead and give me a what would this be? Not sleight of hand. Let's do a survival roll. That feels reasonable in this scenario.
For both of us?
14 is fine. You're not fooling Einstein over here. So you're able to set up. You're able to set up this scene where it appears like it's the shark meat, right?
Yeah, just like a couple slabs of shark meat, like a full shark's worth of meat.
Okay, got it. So it kind of looks like it's some amalgamation of some creature that was slain, posed with the sword.
Toto ranges it kind of like shark-esque looking.
Yeah. Those corpse arrangement classes came in handy, finally.
Finally. Okay. And do y'all stick around on the ground or you go back up in the air?
Go back up in the air, yeah.
Okay. All right, you jump back up in the air, pass without trace. You have plenty of time here as you're able to observe Grok approach this scene, and he seems to spot it, and he dum 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 dum, and he's like, looks at it, throws both hands up. Grok is the greatest hunter ever. And
he's mad at us right now. I can't understand what he's saying.
Tries to.
He's really happy.
He's scooping up all the food, trying to hold it in like his massive arms are able to easily accommodate all of it. He's like, Grok is awesome. Grok is great. He will give me all the smooches. We're gonna go see the big painting.
It was his girlfriend or wife. Oh, he's gonna get kisses. Oh, this is such a good night. Oh, first we won our tournament fight. I know we got robbed earlier today, but this is such a good end to the night. Thanks for. His name is Grok, and Toad starts humming Grok's song. Grok is. Some Grok is great.
Oh. It is kind of catchy.
It is, yeah. It's
Okay.
really. I didn't know that ice trolls were so creative. That's gonna be interesting.
And with that, you are able to reunite with your two party members, skipping hand and arm in arm. And
I think they're fully clasped hands, right? Is what we established.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And right at the moment that all the poison is, or all the drunkenness is purged.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I have to cast,
Lesser restoration.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
hold my hand. All right,
Yeah.
with that sweet note, I think this is a good place to stop for the night. So we will end it
Wonderful.
here, and we'll pick up on your restful night and your assumed investigation of the cabin next week, I believe. Yep, we got two more before Christmas. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end the recording here.